What's good, YouTube fam? This your boy Trey, and I'm back after a long time away from y'all with another video. You know, I've been gone for a little minute. Y'all gotta excuse me, I'm out of breath. I just was carrying something. That shit was heavy as hell, but I'm back with another video after a long time. Oh shit, after a long time. The Cutlass, it's been good. It ain't going nowhere. I just been working on it, getting some stuff taken care of it, you know, before I send it off to the paint shop. This is my theory. I feel like, well, I want to. Anything I gotta send my car to the shop to get did, like by somebody else, I want to do that before I send it off to get paint. Like once I get it painted, I don't want nobody else to touch it but me. So with that being said, you know, I had to get it retuned. I still been working on it. I have to show y'all. Like I got it retuned again. I put the back suspension on the coilovers, the QA1s with the lower control arms, but I didn't do the top control arms. Yeah, I didn't do the top control arms because I didn't have the tool to kind of press out that bushing at the top. So I gotta order that, so I didn't do it, but I can show y'all what I got. Let me show y'all how it's sitting. It's sitting pretty leaning, like that Carolina lean, but I'm finna show y'all. Y'all see it? See how it's sitting lower at the back, high in the front? That's just with the QA1s and the lower control arms, lower A arms. Like I said, I haven't done the uppers, but I got them. I just ain't put them on because I didn't have that tool to press out the bushing. And it's sitting too low for me, honestly. So I'm gonna raise it up a little bit. I called myself trying to raise it up, but I didn't get that high. So maybe if I take them brackets that the coilover ends sit on, let me show y'all. That L bracket right there and raise it up some, I think that'll bring my height up. But and don't mind that I got to tighten it back up because I was messing with it earlier. But like I said, I got the upper control arms. I just haven't put them on yet because of that. This video basically gonna be my front suspension. So this is my QA1s for the front coil, like my QA1 coilovers for the front. And this is in this box my control arms, BMR. So BMR front control arms, and I think the lower control arms and upper control arms for the back was Trick Chassis. I can't remember where I ordered them from, but this kind of gonna be like a two-part video. Today is Wednesday, so we're gonna start on this front suspension tomorrow, which is Thursday morning. So let me show y'all up under my hood since it's been a while. Like I said, the car had been sitting. It had been sitting, so I had to detail all this up and stuff. But y'all see it. I do have my music hooked up. That was one thing I did get did because the person that I let do it don't have no shop, so my car wasn't gonna be sitting in a shop. So that's why I took it to him to go and hook that music up before I take it to the paint shop. Like I said, I want to get everything did to my car. Suspension, interior, like I'm gonna do all that before I take it to the paint shop. Paint shop gonna be the last thing because people don't respect stuff that's not theirs, and I don't want them to, you know, scuff my car, you know, mess my paint up after I spent all this money for a paint job. So this it, y'all know I had to get a upgraded battery. Big boy. It's $500 battery right there. Y'all see the big gauge wire and stuff running from the alternators. This my alternator to power. No, this one to power my car. This one for the music. This a 400 amp alternator. This a 320 right here. So both Macmans. So I'm running some pretty big power in here. And I ain't gonna lie, it sounds good. I would give y'all a demo, but I don't want to get copyrighted on YouTube. I might if I can find some non-copyrighted music or something. But y'all see it. Like I said, last week I washed it off. It was dusty all up under here. Y'all see from sitting in old dude's yard, and I just brought it home and I never did, you know, wash it off or nothing. I just parked it until I was home one day and I was like, I'm getting tired of my engine bay looking like this. So that's what I did. I cleaned it. But We still working, like I say. We're gonna tackle this front suspension. Let me show y'all. Mind y'all, all this stuff is kind of new up under there. Y'all remember I had put it on? I don't think I showed y'all, but I had put it on right when I got the motor running. That way I can start driving it down the road. So, oh, and I hit a tree, y'all. I forgot. I need to put my neutral safety switch in here because I forgot the car was in gear and I started it and ended up hitting a tree. Oh, and I forgot to show y'all. I got my center console. Don't mind this. I messed this up with my seat right here. That right there. So I'm not tripping, but it lights up too. Y'all see it? And I got the back deck dead. I don't know if y'all can see it good, but that lights up too. It's all blue. I got 4 6.5s back here and 2 6.5s in the center console, and it's pretty loud. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's loud as shit. I'm talking about it'll ring your ears. Then when I turn the beat on, oh my God, loud as hell. But we're gonna get to this suspension. Like I was just giving y'all a walk around of this today. We're gonna tackle this suspension tomorrow. So I'll cut y'all back on. YouTube, I wanted to share with y'all too. I haven't been having no problems with my LS swap. I haven't. And that's shocking because, you know what I'm saying, I thought I would have, and that, you know, I ain't saying I doubted myself. The only problem I have had is, let me see if I can show y'all. Y'all see that line right there coming off the head? I had problems like with that line because it'll be busting because that is not like a coolant line, so you say. It's not a coolant line, so well, I guess when the coolant gets too hot and I get the wrapping on the motor and stuff, it bursts. But I got on not YouTube, Amazon, and I found some high pressure coolant hose for that size. And see, it's thick too, so focus. Yeah, it's thick, so I just have to one day put it on when I got like just maybe 3 feet of it. And then I got a lit 6AN nipple to put on it because that nipple on the car it's like a barbed nipple, and I think that got something to do with it too. It's pretty sharp. Oh, and y'all see this big boy. It's a big amp, JP93. This is the amp I had in my car, but y'all see what happened to it. It was a waste of fucking money, so it's $1,500 going down the drain. 1,500. JP, you should be ashamed of yourself. Never shot with y'all again, but yeah, that's all I had to show y'all. So I'll cut y'all back on when we get the busting this front suspension down. All right, YouTube, this the next day. Y'all can see we got that tire off. We're gonna start busting down this front suspension. And as I told y'all, in the last video, or the last clip, all this stuff is really new. You know what I'm saying? This the trail. What it is, a Blazer front brake upgrade. Got the new rotors. I got the hub on the back. Those control arms were new. Like I told y'all, those uppers. The lower ones, they was the regular ones. I just changed the ball joint in them. Put a new ball joint, and I had put new shocks on it too. Like I said, I had put all this new suspension on when I first got the LS swap running. That way I can drive it because I didn't trust that. I guess that bearing situation that the cars come with factory, is it was loose, the wheels were shaking, and I was like, I'm just gonna go on ahead and put something on there. That way I could start driving, putting miles on the motor. But we finna go ahead and bust this down and we're gonna get it right. So I'll cut y'all back on. All right, YouTube, as y'all can see, we got the old control arms off. We got the new ones set aside to make sure they match. I thought these would have came with like some indicator on it. I know it's kind of bright from that sun, but y'all see we got it matched up. Got the suspension took off up under here. I'm not gonna lie, being that I had just put this suspension on not too long ago, it was easy to take all this off. I got my shims right there. So I'm gonna get all this through back on. I don't have y'all set up while I'm doing it because I don't have no tripod. So y'all just gotta bear with me. So we're gonna get these control arms put back on, and I'll cut y'all back on. All right, YouTube. So I got the lower control arm mounted. So now I'm guessing I just start assembling my coilover before I put the spindle back on. I'm guessing. So let me get this coilover, and I guess we go from there. And I did put my shims back where and I didn't put no washer right here. I only put the washers on the back of the nuts because they didn't give me like enough. So I don't know, but I'm finna get these coilovers, and yeah, I'm just finna get the coilovers. All right, so we got the coilover. I pulled the plastic out of it. That's that. Some bolts, instructions. Y'all see it say use the Permatex anti-seize. We got some of that, so we'll put some of that on. Peel this stick off first. All right, YouTube, just a small disclaimer. I had to take this step-up bit, drill bit, and drill these holes out a little bit in the control arms because they wasn't wide enough to go, let the bolts pass through. So I just took that, squeezed the trigger about 1 or 2 times, and opened the hole up a little bit. So now we're gonna try to get these coilovers up in here. All right, YouTube, we got everything. Well, not everything, almost everything connected. Y'all see, I got the coilovers on. I don't know about the adjustment. And that spring, I was trying to twist it up because I don't want it sitting too low. But that spring kind of hard to, adjust. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the stuff back on, the hub, the tire, and then I'm gonna set it down on the ground and see if it's sitting higher. If this side's sitting higher than the other side, because I haven't took the other side off. And if it's not, then I'll just keep it like that. But if it is, then I'm gonna have to pull that tire back off and try to raise it up some. But I'm finna put the rotor and stuff back on, and I'll show y'all the finished product. Just wanted to show y'all everything look all buttoned down, tightened up. Got the QA1s, up and lower control arms. So, I don't know if y'all can tell, but I can. It's sloped down on the driver's side, so what I'm gonna have to do, that means this side is sitting lower. I'm gonna have to raise it back up and try to tighten up that cord with a spring, lift up the spring on the driver's side. So once I get that, I'll cut y'all back on. I'm gonna fix that before I start taking this side off because I like how the car was sitting in the front and I just had to raise it up in the back. So before I take this side off and do this side, I'm gonna fix this side and get it back level with the right side. So I'll cut y'all back on when I have that did. All right, YouTube, what y'all think? It look pretty level. I'm not gonna lie. Trying to turn up those coilovers on the car, hell, but y'all see it. And I think I just gotta, stiffen it up, twist the little knob at the bottom. But that's it. So I guess I don't know. I guess I start breaking this other side down. I really don't feel like messing with it today, honestly, but I did that side, so I gotta do it now. So I'll cut y'all back on when I get that other side broke down. Y'all can see my shims for this one. It was crazy. I didn't have no shims on this one. Well, this one was kind of loose. So I'm guessing the shims came out, and I must have tightened this one all the way up when I put that OEM suspension back on here. But we're gonna fix that. But I still gotta go take it to get an alignment, so we'll make something shake. I'm finna start putting this new suspension on and we go from there. All right, YouTube, I'm back. So I got the right side did. Like I said, I need to give me a tripod the way I can have y'all side up with me while I'm doing all this. But all right, so we got it leveled on both sides. I took it down the road. Dang, my hood kind of crooked. Yeah, I took it down the road, and I got both of the coilovers set like on what, 4 clicks? No, 5 clicks. I soldered on both sides, and then to make it easier for me with this right side, let me get down there. This right side coilover, when I was having problems adjusting it on this side, because it was hard as hell trying to adjust that coilover with that weight on it, I just measured that one and then set this one to the same side. So there y'all go. I got the lower control arms. I don't know if y'all can see it. Uppers. I got the QA1s. I don't have, that's the stock sway bar. So, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that one. So I'm gonna keep it on there. But y'all see it. Both sides did. Lower, I don't know if y'all can see the uppers right there. QA1s. And let me show y'all the back too. Show y'all the back. Get down on this ground. All right. Shit. Get up under there for y'all. Y'all see it. QA1s on the back. That is the UMI lower control arms, and I got the upper control arms in my car. And yeah, they're right here. So those are the uppers. Like I said, I just haven't put them on because I don't know about that bush. But I took it down the road, like I said, did a little test drive of it, and I'm not gonna lie, it rides good in the front and the back too. But I gotta bring that back up. I got to. I just don't like, because when I pull off of here, I bag up, and it kind of hits, like my frame hits when it drop down. So, but all right, so that'll be it for this video. On my next video, I got something for y'all. We gonna work on my brake system. Y'all see inline tube, got brake line kits, proportioning valve. What this is, I forgot what you call this, but y'all see it. And then this up in here is the master cylinder. So since I did the LS swap, like the car, it stopped. But like I say, my front brakes, I don't think they really catching like they really supposed to, because I pinched. If y'all see that line right there, that line right there runs like on that cross member right there, and I kind of pinched that line when I was putting the LS swap in. Look at that, that look good. Y'all see how good that look up in there? Yeah, when I was putting the LS swap in. So we gonna tackle that brake situation and go from there. So if y'all like this video, give me a thumbs up, comment on my video, let me know what y'all think. If y'all got QA1s, let me know what y'all got y'all side on to ride good. Like, let me know. But that'll be it for this video. I'm out.